Yo, I remember a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago. I remember having this dream, and I told y'all about this dream on one of my readings. And one of the YouTubers, which is a very powerful YouTuber, like I know she be talking what the hell she be talking be true. Okay. She very tapped in and, in tune. Okay. When I had a dream, she was in my dream and she was helping me during my dream because there was a lot of stupid shit, fuck shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So she showed me a map and she was like, "You are King Nancy." Spirit said, "You are King Nancy." So I was like, King Nancy, but that shit stuck with me, right? And I didn't understand that map. So I went ahead and Googled King Nancy. Okay. And it says King Nancy, Nancy J. King, who was born October the 7th, 1949. Bruh, I'm born October the 6th, 1986. Then they say she was in Nigeria, a Nigeria professor in college, she's a professor. So she teach in Nigeria college. She also was part of the Democrat Party. Served 5 years. So I look deep into more and I say, what do Nancy mean spiritually? It said grace. Nancy mean grace. And it said Nancy is one of the Hebrew names. One of the famous Hebrew names. And they said short nickname as Ann. How y'all gonna do Ann? It's supposed to be Nan. Okay? Guys, don't do that no more. Nan. So why do they be saying negative Nancy when Nancy actually means grace? One of the Hebrew names. The real true Jew Hebrew. In my past life, I was a Jew. So let me fucking find out. Okay? So I had to look that up, y'all, and because that stuck to my mind. That's one of the dreams that stuck with me because it's like I guess it was telling me something. And I do notice in my African goddess cards, rising, there's a lot of names that start with the N-A-N, the Nan, the N-A-N-C-E. Then I don't understand why they got Aunt Nancy, but I noticed that Nan and Nancy, they use hard in Nigeria as in their names. So that interests me, y'all. So I don't know, maybe just had to post this, record this real quick before I forget so I can have something in my, memory. But it's funny. And it makes it so funny. I'm the third generation Nancy because my granny name was Nancy, my mother's side. She said, make sure you name this one because I was the last one my mama had. And she named most of her kids after my daddy, mother, and him. So my grandma was like, no, this one, name her Nancy. Like she already knew. Bro, she had me a pink rose quartz ring. And she gave it to, I remember she gave it to me and said, this is your birthstone. And me and my grandma ain't born on the same month, but me and my Aunt Nancy is. Because she got a daughter too, and she named her Nancy. And my mama had me, so she named me Nancy. I'm the third generation. So I had an Aunt Nancy and I had a Granny Nancy. So it's crazy as hell. And the stuff I just realized when my mama was in her stroke, in her coma that time, and I was staying with Granny, the shit she was just teaching me. It hits. Because she was teaching me some shit. Like, especially when she gave me that pink rose gold ring. And that's why I'm all into pink rose quartz stones. I always liked the crystals. I always liked that, especially them rocks that you crack in the middle and they got crystals in them. I always was into that shit. The granny knew who I was before I got here. The granny knew what it was. Because it's funny, my Aunt Nancy died first before my granny. But when my granny died, that's when the change began. So let's see, but that shit with the Hebrew and my cousin, she like we the real Hebrew. She used to always say that. I didn't know what she was talking about because they had me in the stars and universe was carrying me at this point. So I was like, I was on the vibration studies and chakras thing, okay? Now, I do know I am on the herbs, but we are country. We came from the country, you know what I'm saying? My family. And then I remember when I was in first grade, I took a picture. I did a picture of my grandma. I did a story with my grandma. And the pictures of all my aunts and uncles, they looked so tall and slim. I mean, long legs, slim and tall. And they was sitting in the field, and they all had afro looking like little tall, slim trees. Because their froze was that big. Then it made me think again. Y'all, I'm just saying to say that once you learn self, learn your true history, because some of y'all been here minutes of time. We've been here minutes of times, y'all. Some of us that's not normal humans. We've been here. And the more I'm going down this thing, this is neat. And the more I'm saying, and now I'm understanding why people try. Bruh, tap into yourself. You'd be surprised. Nobody can. Ooh, once you tap in, nobody can tell you shit. Okay, y'all gotta go. I gotta get ready. It's supposed to be my pepper me time, but you know what I'm saying? That stuck with me. I woke up feeling kind of good, even though April 1st, April Fools. Let me go ahead and take my spiritual bath so I can really meditate on some shit. Yeah. Okay, y'all have a blessed one. I'll probably get back to y'all later. I don't know. I got a lot to do today. Okay, I love y'all. Bye.